So here's another wee program. It is called Car Hire. So what this program's all about is basically asking you to hire a car. They range from £20 up to £70, and it's essentially just telling you how much it's going to be, the daily rate. Daily rate is just whole numbers in pounds, okay? So you won't get like a 50 pence anywhere, and it just basically displays the daily charges from 1 to 14 days. And if they chose a Ford, then you get a free Road Atlas. Okay, so you need to take in the make, take in the model, take in the rate. The rate has to be between 20 and 70. If it's less than 20, greater than 70, or need to keep on re-asking. And then you just go through using a fixed loop, outputting the charge. So the charge will be the daily rate times what day it is. Okay, like 4 times 22, so you're 88. Right, so get cracking on with that. So let's open up here. Right, so we'll just start off the usual. Put your name in, car hire. Now, what they're asking is we want to get the model. Okay, so model is going to be a string. We're going to input that, and then please enter your model. Okay, we're also then going to, before we get the inputs, that's just after me, we need to actually just declare and initialize. So model is going to be string. We then want make. It's going to, so I think the make's first actually. There you go, 2 mistakes already. So make, model, both string. The rate is going to be an integer. Okay, so that's us declared and initialized the variables. We're going to ask, before asking for the model, we're going to ask for the make. Please enter your make. So that's if it's Ford, it's going to be a wee free Atlas. Put make there. And rate is going to be, we'll just grab that, and it's going to be an integer. Please enter your rate. Now, what we're going to say is while, and we can say while rate is less than 20, or rate is above 70, and then we're going to keep on asking. So what this is a condition. So while the condition is you've entered a number that's less than 20 or above 70, just keep on asking. Okay, so that's a conditional loop. So what that's us got the values into it. What we now need to do is just essentially output the values. Okay, so what we've got is we're going to say, we're going to go print. Now if you look back here, we want days and charge, so we're going to output that. Now it might not look exactly like it just now, so we're going to output the word day, also output the word charge. So there, like your column headings, there is a nicer and neater way of doing this in terms of doing the column headings. So for counter in range, now we're going to start it, we want it to be week 1, or day 1, day 1, sorry. So it's going to go to 1 to 15, right? So what we're then going to say is we're going to go print, and we're just going to print the value counter. Now the value counter, when it goes into this loop, counter is going to equal to 1, which is going to be day 1, okay? So we're then going to take in what the rate was, and then just multiply that by counter. So when counter's 1, it's 1 times 22. Counter's 2, it's 2 times 22. I'll go all the way up until it says 15, then I'll jump out the loop, so it won't come up with day 15. Okay. Right. Now what I'll quickly do is I'll quickly test this. Please enter your make. That's a Ford. Please Fiesta. Your rate, I'll say 22. Okay. Printer is not defined. Where have I put? I should say print, not printer. Right. So let's go back. Ford Fiesta 22. Okay, so day charge again. You can use spacing to get it exactly underneath each heading. Right, let's double check. 308, that's fine. All we need to do is get the wee message just to say you get a wee free atlas. So I'll go back to that program. Okay, and what we can say is we can just say, well, if make, now if it's equal to a string that you want, it's a double equal. So if make is equal to Ford, then you're just going to say print, and then you get a free road atlas with this hire. Okay, so that's your conditional statement. Right, now if I run it, I'll run it with I'll move this over again. So we're going to say Ford Fiesta, going to say 22, you get a free hire. Okay, so that's that, fine. I'm going to run it again. I'm going to type in another make. An Audi. I've got no idea what type of Audis there are. Say that's £50. So it's outputting it each day, each charge, but with an Audi you don't get a free atlas. And that's that problem solved.